Okay, so I just wanted to get this channel started here. Let's just look at stocks in this channel, and let's take a look at Meta, or Facebook, what used to be Facebook. Meta here. You'll see that it's at 147. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I don't know if I can enlarge this or what, but okay, Meta is at 147. So yeah, it's turned around. You had a low here in November, and now it's coming back up. So that's your chart. I really like the visual to be able to see, what you're getting into, what it's doing. I mean, does that mean it's going to go up? Or no. Does it mean it's going to go down? No. But it's a good idea of where it's headed. So that's one thing we can look at for Meta. And let's look at their I like looking at their income statement. Their income statement is for the quarterly is right there, and not bad, flat. And the annual statement is very good, 37% year over year, operating 32, and 35 on net. So very high. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of small. I might have to make it bigger. But anyhow, for starters here, that's what we're going with. Okay, that's Meta. Next one is Amazon. AMZN. Amazon. Here's Amazon. Amazon's at 100. Looking good. Nice. Bottomed out in what's that? January. Beginning part of this year. In the beginning part of this year. And what did we get down to? 80s, 80 something or so. And yeah, we're back up into the 100, minus a little downtrend today, but it's at 100. So nice entry for Amazon. Let's look at Amazon's financials. I like just looking at the chart here. So that's the quarterly statement, and that's the annual statement. Annual is 21%, 30%, and 50% on net. So they're cranking. For a large company, they're cranking. That's doing well, I would say. So in the double digits, and the net income in the 56%, all the way down. Net profit 28, earnings per share 54. Wow, so that's Amazon. Now let's go back and look at that chart one more time. Here's Amazon's chart. It's at 100. So that's what you have there. Okay, let's look at Tesla. Tesla, TSLA. Tesla looks like that. Same thing. We've all bottomed out. Looks like January of this year. And heading higher. So down 11 today. I don't know what the news was today and whatnot, but yeah, a big green candle, it looks like yesterday, and back down today. But 166. Tesla's at 166. So looking back at this and seeing the downtrend, and then the heading higher, looks good. Let's go over here and look at their, I'll do the work, you just watch. So let's look at their quarterly income is very much increasing. Annual income very much increasing. Annual income 51%. Operating expenses kind of low, 1%. Net income 127, net profit 50%. That's huge. You can see the numbers there. Quarterly, huge move. So that's for Tesla. Tesla's doing well financially. Don't let anybody tell you different. That's amazing right there. Okay, so let's go back and look at, there's the chart for Tesla. A couple others here. Google, I really like Google as a company. And of course, we're using Google right here with the YouTube. So Google, here's Google, and it's there's January low. It's come up like the others, just like the others, and it's at 97, just under 100, down 2 today. Not a bad entry. And on the financials, Goog, G-O-O-G, good for Google. And you'll see that the quarterly is flat. Annual is increasing. Annual 41%, 20%, 88% on income, net income. Profit margin 33. Solid numbers, extremely solid numbers. Where did we go to? We went to. I was trying to go to quarterly here. Quarterly looks flat. I don't understand that, but then annual is definitely increasing. So that would mean kind of a slowdown currently, but they're doing well. Okay, that's for Google. What's our next one? Let's do Apple. AAPL for Apple. There's Apple. Same thing, a low in January of this year. We're in January now, right? But anyhow, at the end of the beginning of this year is right here, beginning of January, and basically headed up all month, I guess. So they're at 143, and it looks like this downtrend line that they've drawn here on FinViz has been broken, and the solid entries higher, solid move higher, I would say, for Apple. Let's go over here and look at it on their on the financials, and you'll see the quarterly. There's the quarterly. If I can get this straight, quarterly is kind of flat. Annual is increasing 7%, 60%, 5%. And low revenue 8% on quarterly. Annual 7%. So kind of low. Apple, I mean, everybody knows Apple, but they're doing well. They've got a lot, but sales is in the single digits. So keep that in mind. Whoops, what do we do? Hey, hello. Hello, let's get back here. Netflix. Did it come up? NFLX. Netflix. Let's see what Netflix comes up at. Okay, there's a chart that's been going up since about a year ago. So Netflix load out here at 160. It's been heading higher. It's at 351 right now, and at the top range of the channel up. So let's look at their numbers. Quarterly is flat. Annual is increasing 6%, 10%. I'm not a big fan of Netflix as far as their business model, but it is what it is. It's one of the ones we got on our charts for tonight. And then TTD. This is kind of one of my also favorite ones. TTD, I believe it is. So this is an interesting play here. Yeah, same as the other techs. Load out in the first part of first part of this year. And all month have been bouncing a bit higher. It's at 49, down 2 today. Above its trend line here. And let's go look at their numbers. So sales flat, 31%, and annual is the one that's, look at 43 annual, 65% operating. Net income's down a bit, and net profit's down a bit. I don't know what's going on with that, but let's go back to quarterly. 31%. They're interesting business, interesting company. It's like an ad company like Google. I think they place ads or distribute ads for internet sources. So TTD, they're out of Ventura, I think. And kind of a new company. Trade Desk is the name of it. TTD, Trade Desk, out of Ventura. And yeah, interesting stock there. So yeah, that's just the ones we have on here for tonight. Meta, Amazon, Tesla, Google, Apple, Netflix, and TTD. Yeah, so there's a good start of something to look at if you need some ideas and some pictures of charts to look at. Thanks for watching.